Stallion Days, a poem by Jeanine Cerundolo. The equine therapist told us a fun horse fact. They don't mind if you have big emotions, show your anger, flaunt your tears. But they do startle if you try to bury what is real. Your body won't lie. Suppressing your fear, they can feel it. As if you are that predator in the brush, masking his intention, stifling his nature in one moment so that he can unleash his nature in another. Every day with the one I tried to love, I masked my feelings, tying them to the mast as if they could become a sail, when really they were just fitted sheets that I fought with while trying to fold them. I limped like a horse with a broken ankle so that my partner could be the kind caretaker, brush in hand, finding meaning in tending to me as I found excuses in pretending. But really, even if I tried to quiet her or dared not to listen, the mighty mare inside my soul wanted to run free. Wind in her hair, breeze in her toes like an eagle in flight, grasses bending to her will, earth rumbling like the hunger not contained just inside her belly. And most of all, my soaring spirit wanted a stallion companion, someone who knew the meaning of liberation in his bones, someone who felt the call of the dusky colors on the horizon, someone who wanted to run and not look back, someone with whom I could match pace so beautifully that we'd forget if we were leading, following, or just keeping the same stride, like the birds stay in formation without words, and like the trees grow their foundation without permission. In equine therapy, right out the gate, I had my eye on a horse, Jasper. He was a mustard-dotted white Mustang with defined muscles and sharp features. He was pretty and attractive and far away, on the exact other side of the corral. Nevertheless, I made my way to him, determined and in a straight line. As I approached him, a mangy older horse that I did not like tried to approach me. I started changing my course to avoid the ugly, matted horse. "Just tell him no," Jenny said. She showed me how to motion him away, swiping an arm to the side and redirecting his face. I did not know this was an option, to stand firm in my own ground, to repel another, to speak up and perhaps inconvenience them instead of myself. It was a lesson I would not soon forget. In the meantime, Jasper of the distance showed no interest in my desires and had become unavailable and out of reach. So typical. Soon I made it to the other side of the fenced-in field and sat down for some reason cross-legged and peaceful. I pet the grasses and took in the sun and soaked in my surroundings. As I observed and appreciated these many big-hearted horses, I was suddenly semi-startled by a gentle grunt in my left ear. The nudge to my face drew my eyes up. With a gasp, they met the most stunning black stallion of my life. He was big and big and big. His presence was so enormous, and it was more than his body that bared weight. He took up so much space, there was nothing left to remember, nothing else to see. He sent a full-bodied yes right down my spine, eliciting the brand of fear that they mean when they say one is struck by the fear of God, the kind that combines awe and respect and a recognition of majesty. He was powerful and true, magnificent, bold, and solid as the stones that make mountains. Jenny told me to not be afraid as the sleek, strong black stallion stayed close. My heartbeat either quickened or slowed. I think I even heard my own delighted laugh. She told me, "His name is King." King! Of course, this horse is King. King is the yes I knew. The one I wanted to wait for. King made me rise and be reverent at once. King had me recognize him clearly, evaporating doubt like dust. King knew who he was. I knew who King was. When you are near me, there are no others, and there are no voices that keep me in the stables. When I am near you, we run free.